sentenced to 11 years behind bars in the high-profile death of her own daughter, Kinsley Kinner, who you see there. Rebekah Kinner, she pled guilty to involuntary manslaughter. Today, 9 on your side's Butler and Warren County reporter Jay Warren has that mother's gripping confession. Jay.
Well, Craig, for the first time, we are hearing from Rebekah Kinner, who talked about the death of her daughter, Kinsley, and how she said she would trade places with her if she could.
I've lost everything that has ever made me happy because of one mistake.
In her statements to the judge, Rebekah Kinner denied, however, standing by and not doing anything to save her daughter.
She was the love of my life. We did everything together. And to call home and not hear her voice is hard. Every time I close my eyes, I see her smile, I see her face.
Kinner entered court today having already pled guilty to involuntary manslaughter and other charges that she essentially allowed Brad Young to beat her daughter, Kinsley Kinner, so severely that Kinsley died. Today, members of Kinner's family asked the judge for mercy.
Kinsley was so loved by Becca. She was the center of Becca's life.
Hoping to sway the judge for a lesser sentence, her attorney Kyle Rapier, for the first time, publicly talked about a horrible attack that Rebekah herself survived when she was young.
When Rebekah was 13 years old, she was brutally raped. And it went beyond rape, it went to attempted murder. The individual that raped her and drug her at age 13 into a barn attempted to drive a nail through her throat.
But asking for the most sentence today was Scott Seneff, Kinsley Kinner's father, and his mother, Heidi Morgan, who said Kinner should have been there to prevent what happened.
The last thing I was given of Kinsley to remember my baby by was her hair. And I took her hair, pieces of it, and I braided it because that's all that I have left of my baby.
Now, Kinner had also pled guilty to child endangering as well as permitting child abuse, but under the law, those were rolled into the involuntary manslaughter charge. Judge Spaeth sentenced her to the maximum, which of course was the 11 years. Now we move on to the trial of her co-defendant, her ex-boyfriend, Bradley Young, who is charged with murdering Kinsley Kinner. Jay Warren, 9 on your side, Hamilton.